We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Mackenzie Gore, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And, guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Tried a change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare.
Playing 2 balls.
He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Down, 3 balls,
and he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Francisco Mejia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep.
Into the box, Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in, Brandon Perry.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fouled away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, like the can up there, huh? No one
Payoff
better.
pitch one more time. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This is line to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
The final line score
He was
for
one of
our
a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a...
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit the other way out toward right field. Perry is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together.
Dig.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Brandon Perry.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Perry. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
No strike. Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Ready for another shot now. Aristides Aquino. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 15, Nick Senzel.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Perry is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is 3-3. 4-0 the score tonight. The San Diego Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Cal Quantrill notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way.
No errors. They left.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. So striding in, Kyle Isbell. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Kyle Isbell.
Lifted in the air out to right. Perry is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Brandon Perry, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a strike.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, the first one of the game for the Padres.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. One-oh count. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And digging in, Eugenio Suarez as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now for San Diego. Brandon Perry. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Popped him up. And no one will track it down. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Mike Moustakas.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hey, one pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Urshela, the runner at second with one away. Back up the middle. Moustakas has it, and there are two away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chad Landis. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Line drive, base hit to right. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
He's set. The 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Perry is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Trouble averted there thanks to fine work from the Padres. Now to the plate, Brandon Perry.
Brandon Perry.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first.
All right,
and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Manny Machado will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and no strikes. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
No strike.
Still only one out in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Three and one to the Padres left fielder.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, man, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he lifts it in the air to right field. Number 44 is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Another good half inning in the books for the Padres. These folks may be on a beach before long. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
6-4 the outcome today. The Padres used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dakota Hudson takes the
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder onto the party porch and gone. So runners at first and second here with one away. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold.
Now in the box, Brandon Perry. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Brandon Perry.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Damn.
These Rockies guys, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand, losing record in front of the home.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him.
In now, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Perry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down.
I see it. Drive it right here.
0-2. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 2nd home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, another long long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might.
So here's Tyler Naquin.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Perry will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate, Brandon Perry. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Brandon Perry will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That way to square it up. Good job.
Jairo Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
All right, come on now.
Voigt over at second. Perry at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
This is skied out toward right.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres leave a pair, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Striding into the box, Garrett Hampson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. Josh James is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Stepping up now, Brandon Perry. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. These Rockies guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
I got to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. From the belt, the pitch, and the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nolan.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters.
Stepping up to the plate, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that digging in to try it again. Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Story.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Belted. Deep center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Brandon Perry. Runner in scoring position with 2
right
down.
here. One time. One time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Here you go. Let it block.
The 0-1 delivery. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Hey, get a good one.
5 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Let it fly.
So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dahl has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Mission accomplished that half. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
5-0 the final score today. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. The Friars have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Dave Peterson, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. As we begin the second in New York, here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Hey, one pitch right here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
So striding forward now, Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So here's Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Perry is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Two and two.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking.
Into the box now, Brandon Perry. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that Padres down. close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Tonight, for the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. The Friars look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brandon Perry. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to.
Next for the Mets, Hal Shields.
Number 7, Hal Shields.
In the air now, out to right field. Perry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready now, Brandon Perry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Perry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The Shields calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Brandon Perry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon Perry.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time. Ready for another chance? Brandon Perry. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2.
See, drive it right here. Come on, big.
And he struck out again.